What's up, watchers of the Marvel Multiverse? Welcome back to the Marvelous Wave, and today we actually have quite a few Marvel rumors and news to break down for you here today. There is actually a pretty big story, but we're going to sprinkle throughout this other smaller stories towards the end of the video. So if you're interested in that, including stories of how Peter Dinklage may actually have confirmed that he will be returning as Eckardt in Thor: Love and Thunder, as well as more, be sure to stay tuned towards the end of the video. First though, we have news and a report coming from My Time to Shine Hello, who was one of the more reliable leakers for Spider-Man No Way Home and has been a pretty reliable leaker for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Recently on Twitter, they teased the fact that Monger would be playing a prominent role in the future of the MCU, but they didn't specify exactly how. However, there are a few possibilities that we have to propose to you all here today. We'll start out with the most likely of which, that being that the Ironheart series will likely feature an antagonist in Zeke Stane, the son of Obadiah Stane, of course the Ironmonger. The Ironmonger is significant because he's the first mainline MCU villain, and was the direct opposite and exact foil to Tony Stark in the first Iron Man outing. Obviously though, Obadiah Stane was also killed in the first Iron Man film towards the end of the movie, right before Tony Stark let out to the entire world that he was in fact Iron Man. Zeke Stane though is a primary antagonist of Iron Man as well as Riri Williams in the comics, and it does make sense that he would return in an Ironheart series to take over the legacy of Tony Stark, and it could make sense how he could sort of spin the fact that he may have been loyal to Tony Stark when in secret he is in fact a villain. Zeke Stane, like his father, is a genius, but nowhere near the level of Riri or Tony Stark, and he was a primary supplier for terrorists including weapons and biotechnology, believing that he was the next iteration and next generation of the Iron Man legacy. He's also been a part of various supervillain teams directly against the likes of Tony Stark and again Riri Williams, so it makes sense that he could actually be playing a prominent role in Ironheart, and the MCU's first villain could come back to wreak havoc on the MCU yet again in some fashion or another. The other idea being that Ironmonger is actually the name that Tom Cruise's Tony Stark will take upon himself, of course being a variant of Tony Stark that will be appearing in Multiverse of Madness as the superior Iron Man. Many are speculating though that he will take on the mantra of the Ironmonger instead of that of Iron Man, taking upon him the name of Tony Stark's rival from the first film, with it actually being reversed and Obadiah Stane being the good guy in the universe where Superior Iron Man originates. We know that Superior Iron Man is slated to be one of the leaders of the Illuminati, and is even rumored to have 3 of the 6 assembled Infinity Stones, including the head of Thanos in a jar. So it could be interesting to see him return yet again, this time though as Ironmonger, and see a more sinister variant of Tony Stark taking on the ideas of his counterpart in Obadiah Stane. As if you look at Obadiah Stane and Superior Iron Man, their motives are actually quite similar to one another. Moving on to other news though, there was a prominent rumor going around that the Thor: Love and Thunder trailer could be on the near horizon. However, Daniel RPK came out and shut down this prominent rumor, stating that we shouldn't expect the Thor: Love and Thunder trailer anytime soon, and that Marvel right now is very much focused on the multiverse and Doctor Strange. In addition to this, basically Peter Dinklage confirmed that he would be returning as Eckardt in Thor: Love and Thunder itself, saying that he may be returning and that Taika Waititi is directing another movie, but that you didn't hear it from him. Other than that, my friends, those are pretty much the big news reports for Marvel coming around today, with again the Ironmonger one being the biggest one. But how do you guys feel about this? How do you guys feel about Ironmonger? And how do you guys feel about the potential of Ironmonger and Obadiah Stane playing a larger role in the MCU post-mortem, and with potentially his son or Superior Iron Man taking upon them that name, and that name as a supervillain? As always, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button to assemble and join our team, and I hope you have a great day.